Well, it is time now for our latest Bloomberg West series, Bioengineering the Senses, a closer look at the technology on the frontiers of medical science. Today, we're looking at the machine behind physicist Stephen Hawking and how smartphone technology is helping him communicate.
Once a child wants to spell, the spell is cast. The spell is cast. The spell is cast. The spell is cast. The spell is cast.
Medicine has not been able to cure me, so I rely on technology to help me communicate and live.
That vital system that Professor Stephen Hawking relies on has recently got an upgrade. Tasks that used to take 3 to 4 minutes, like opening a Word document, now take around 10 seconds. Intel has been working with Hawking for decades, and the latest upgrade was over 2 years in the making.
Speak and Spell from Texas Instruments.
That is correct.
With snap-in modules with hundreds more words for growing minds.
You are right.
Speak and Spell, part of a family of products for richer tomorrows from the Learning Center of Texas Instruments. Because a child's tomorrow is never just...
Let's just start to talk about this Stephen Hawking thing. He died March 14th local. He was in the UK. It was still March 13th in the United States. Right away, what jumps out about his death is that he died 65 days after his birthday, and Stephen Hawking equals 65. With regards to it still being March 13th in the United States when he died, 313, 313 is the 65th prime. So you can chalk that up there as interesting. He did die March 14th in the UK, though, so he died on the 73rd day of the year. As we know, sacrifice equals 73 using the alphabetic order. So does the name Hawking. So what a fitting day for Stephen Hawking to die. Brother Berg at Extra Capsa, one of my earliest students who has an awesome blog, did a huge decode on Stephen Hawking, connecting his death to Lou Gehrig and a whole lot of other people. Check out Extra Capsa. If you just do a web search for that, it should pull up. Yeah, it's like when I first began, I didn't know as many ciphers, so we couldn't draw the parallels as clear, but I just saw how they were weaving together all of the mainstream headlines from sports to, you know, whatever was buzzing at the time to the biggest celebrity death. I was like, it's just so strange how they tie it all together with this code, but they absolutely do. And I think it's a lot for a lot of people to get their head around, but when you actually apply the code, you see all of the mathematical relationships, and it really is undeniable. I just typed in Einstein just to see if he had any headlines floating, and USA Today has an article, is it a coincidence that Hawking died on Einstein's birthday? And I mean, the media just loves to throw that word around, coincidence. They want to convince everybody that just everything that happens in this world, as perfectly as it seems, is just a coincidence. So if you're on the web right now, you can do a little web search and you'll see that coincidence article's right there from the USA Today. So.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
The Lord tells me he can get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure you're fucked.